Alright folks, here we go from Toy Biz and Marvel. This is the Famous Covers line of action figures. A very kind of Mego-esque bunch. I'm going to show you the size marker right here real quick so you get an idea. It's about 9 inches or so right there. So really kind of Mego-y, if you want to call it that. Mego-esque. A little bit broader than you would expect from the Megos, but it's got the soft goods clothing on them right there, and just a little bit more articulation as well, but really kind of a throwback to that. These are from, I believe, 96, 98? Where are these? Let's find it. 97. So right in about that era, about 25 years old, back when Marvel was doing these. I believe they also did some DC type, or I'm sorry, some Mego type figures for DC as well. This is Wolverine, and let's jump right into him here. I'm going to zoom in on the actual figure so you can see him. Obviously, he's got his old costume right there. I'm not sure that I like that head sculpt. You can check that out. There, he's a little bit bulbous. Probably make a good Hawkman character. I don't know, does that helmet come off? Now, if that helmet comes off, then this is pretty allowable. I'll call it forgivable, I guess is the word I was looking for. Then it's forgivable to have kind of a wacky looking helmet like that. If not, I don't know. And I wish you could see the claws there a little bit better. They're pretty neat looking here. Got that cloth goods cape, so nice soft doll type clothes on them. Really kind of a cool piece right here. But we're going to get more into the condition of the item so that you know exactly what you're getting. And first thing we'll do is we'll show you that window box. It is in this book window box packaging, so he's peeking right through. You can see him from X-Men 133 that they've reprinted on the cover right there, or the cover of which they have reprinted on the packaging right there. Walk you around. I love that Aunt May. If you're interested, we do also have Aunt May versus Galactus coming up soon in one of our comic book auctions. You want to check that out. Well, but I'm showing you here, it is sealed. So there you go. So all around a pretty good package. If you collect these things for that window box packaging, some people like to just put them on their shelves like this, get them out, look at them just like you would a book. Other people like to really enjoy them and take them out. You'll be the first to take them out, and you can head on over to TheBigToyAuction.com and make sure that you're the first person to take them out by getting a hold of this piece and putting it in your collection. You can leave your pre-bids right now or join us live on auction day. Next up, we have for you, this is Fantastic Four's Dr. Doom. Oh man, look at that. We're going to leave that sticker on there that came with it from this particular consignor. It's about 10-inch box or so. Half-inch box, something. I'll say 9-inch box. I always forget that on our engineering ruler here, that little extra, because dice goes away. Just trivia for you non-engineers out there. Back in the day, this was about 1996-97. This was, imagine how much that would be worth today, and you're going to have an opportunity to show how much it is that you want to spend on this guy. I hope it's a lot, because he is a great looking dude, and I really want somebody out there to get hold of this, put it into their collection. I think you're going to enjoy it. Let's zoom right in on him. We'll try. I don't know if this light's going to help. Yeah, oh it did. That's nice. So it'll cause a little bit of glare if we're not careful, but I really want you to be able to see that cloth goods. He's got the sparkly, kind of shiny green. He's got that flowing green cape. I don't know. I'm going to move this up just a little. Whoop, we're gonna make a mess here. I'm going to move the camera up just a little bit so you can see that head sculpt. Check that out. Is that my favorite? No, I don't think it is. It's not a bad head sculpt. Something about it is kind of very Frankenstein-y, but it's very possible that's what they were going for. I mean, there are elements of Dr. Doom's story that are kind of Frankenstein-y. Is it something that really shouts ruler of Latveria. I don't know. But it's still a nice piece all around, and it's a great throwback piece. If you don't have this with your Migos or with your other Toy Biz of that era, you really got to get a hold of it. I'm going to show you, now that we've got that light on, it's real easy to see how the light shines off of the front window box. So you can see there's no breaking, no cracking. It does have this Velcro that it fastens, and it has that fun art there. It's the famous cover series, so they always put the a reprint famous cover featuring that figure, and I'll show you that in one moment. But I want you to see the way the light shines off of that, so no deformities, no irregularities in window box or cover. We'll show you the same here as you look at that Fantastic Four number 5. Introducing Dr. Doom. Does he look a little bit different there than he does here? Yes, absolutely. Is that for the best? Yeah, I think this is a better version of him. We'll show you the front. When we show you the back, you get that Aunt May offer, which was pretty common on the back of, I believe, all of these. I don't know that we've ever sold one of these, one of the actual figures. We see these ads all the time. If somebody out there has one of the 10,000 of these, I'd love to see it. We'll show you the tape on the bottom so you know that, and on the top right here, so you know that when you get this piece, you'll be the first and only person to have opened it. I'll open it one more time. You can head on over to TheBigToyAuction.com and see all the high-definition photos that we've got available for you. That way you know what you're getting. Leave you on this little note right here. That's Dr. Doom from Famous Covers series from Toy Biz. Alright, next up we have for you the Hulk. This is Classic Covers, I keep calling it that, Famous Covers series 116. Incredible Hulk 116. Why did they choose that one in particular? I don't know. I mean, he looks the same in every single one. I'll give you a size marker real quick right here. You can see he's roughly about 9 inches tall, right in scale with Migos. They're a little bit broader than your old classic Migos, which are now back. If you're a fan of that style. He has some less cloth goods. Only has some torn, stretchy pants. Obviously, he has less clothes than a lot of them, but they are cloth good clothes, and I really like the attention to detail they took in shredding it up right there. Speaking of shredded, look at all that muscle work on him, and I kind of like that. I don't know. It's a little bit weird looking. It almost has a Toxic Avenger look to that head sculpt, but it's still a good head sculpt nonetheless. So we'll show you the light as it shines off that window, which looks pretty nice right there. Let's get it moving around. There we go. So you can see there's no cracks, no blemishes, no irregularities, deformities, anything like that. In the box itself, we'll show you the front cover of it. Same thing. I don't see any dents or creases or anything like that. We do have that Toys R Us sticker still on it. We're going to leave that on there as part of the provenance. Now, if you like to remove that, you can certainly do so with some Goo Gone or some lighter fluid, etc. But we leave it on as it's part of the history of this piece, and we love to see that. Now, if it's a more modern one, if we just got a collection in that came from the shelves 2 days ago, well, maybe we'll take that off. But stuff like this, man, it's been on there 25 years. We're certainly not going to be the one to change that history. You can see the tape on it right there, and you'll see the tape on the top. Both those indicate that it has never been opened, has never been removed from the packaging, displayed. You can see this in all the other photos over at TheBigToyAuction.com. Head on over there, take a look, and you can leave your pre-bids right now. Whichever way you choose to do it. We look forward to seeing you at the auction. We have for you a Dark Phoenix. Of all the Phoenices, and I just made that plural version of it up, I'm going to say it's Phoenices. Of all the Phoenixes, this is the darkest. This is the Dark Phoenix. This figure alone is probably better than that movie that came out a little while ago. I will go out on a limb and say that. I'm not saying it wasn't fun. I'm just saying it wasn't very good, what I saw of it. But this is very good. This is the Famous Covers version. This is from the Famous Covers series from Toy Biz from right around 96, 97. So we're looking at about 25 years old, and you can see she's about 9 inches tall right there. See that? Now, your eyes are not deceiving you. That is not a camera trick. Her outfit does appear more purple than it does red. Is that because it's old and it's kind of lost some color along the line? Maybe. It's about 25 years old. Or was it designed that way and a really poor choice of colors? Maybe. I don't know. If somebody else out there knows and has one that's in a much more scarlet color, let me know. I'd love to see it, but be aware of that. If that changes your bidding on this, then I want you to know up front and right now. She does have more of a, it does look like more of a purple. I'm looking at it with my eyes in addition to, sometimes cameras can do that, sometimes your monitor on your screen can do that, but I'm looking at it right now with my eyes, and this color is much different than that. So be aware of that. I like that head sculpt. It's a really nice head sculpt. And I'm going to show you the way the light is shining right off there. We got the ring light up above, so you can see all of that. No tears, no breaks, no anything in there. And I'm going to zoom right in so you can really get a good look at that head sculpt. And of course, that color on that costume. The gold looks like it's lost a little bit of its gold too, so I don't know. Maybe it's possible that a previous owner of this before our consignor, or who knows, maybe it was our consignor, left it on a shelf like this all day. So, whoop, not tilted to the side. Left it on a shelf like this so that it got a lot of UV exposure. It's possible, but most of these, they tend to stay like that. So I don't know about that color. Again, if somebody knows that it's different than the original color, that it may have faded or lost something, let me know. I'd really like to know that. Otherwise, this is how you're going to get it. It is, of course, a version of X-Men 135, where Jean goes nuts. Spoiler alert, for those who have not read this 40-year-old comic. And we'll slide it around here, and we'll show you the rest of the packaging. Now you can see the light shining off it right there. We love to do that because it allows you to see any little nook and cranny. So, dent right there. Most important thing is you can see this tape. See that tape, so you know that. And we'll also show this, the sticker. So you know that you're going to be the first one ever to open this, take it out of her package, display it, play with it, do whatever you want. And of course, we leave that sticker on the top, the Toys R Us sticker, because it's part of the provenance of this piece. It's part of the history, part of the heritage of that piece, to let you know that one day long ago, there existed a place called Toys R Us, and there you could buy figures like this. Don't worry though, today there's still there's still a place you can buy figures like this, and that is at our website at TheBigToyAuction.com. You can leave your pre-bids right now, or you can join us live on auction day to defend your bids in real time against everybody else trying to get it into their collection. Don't let them. Defend it and get this into your collection on auction day. Next, we have for you another comics famous cover version. This is the Marvel Milestones. This is Mr. Sinister from X-Men 240. Was that his first appearance? That could not have been his first appearance. He wasn't introduced in the Inferno, was he? Inferno was not my favorite storyline. It was not a great storyline. Well, maybe it was. Maybe it was a fantastic storyline. Maybe it was awesome. It didn't float my boat. It wasn't for me. Again, we never tell you how to collect, so I'm not going to tell you what to think about a particular comic storyline. That would not be fair. But here he is in all his glory. That is Mr. Sinister. He's about 9 inches tall, as you can see him. Might be a little bit larger as the character is, but right about 9 inches tall, about Mego scale. Let's zoom in so you can really check him out. Got a little bit of a tall forehead. If you are into making a Sinestro, man, that's a good fodder, I think, to make that custom. Since obviously Toy Biz did not do so back in the day. You can see he does have those cloth goods. He's wearing that, what do they call that, a bandage dress, I think. Let's see if we can get this light to, we've been shining the light on all the other ones. Yeah, I think he actually shows up better that way. So you can see that a little bit better, all that work there. Now, unlike some of the others, that is a vinyl cape and accessories, unlike some of the others which have cloth And then he does have these cloth ribbon, rather, right there. So you get a chance to see him a little bit. Pretty interesting. We'll show you the way the light shines off of the box, both the inside and the plastic of the window box. So you can see no issues there, no breaking, no tears, no scrapes, no cracks. Same goes for the front of the box. Thought I saw something right here, maybe a little bit, nothing major. Show you the sides, show you the back, the last side, and of course, elephant in the room will let you know it does still have its original Toys R Us sticker on it from back in the day. That appears to be a clearance sticker. That's what they tended to do back then with the orange stickers. We're leaving that on there. Now, you are certainly welcome to let it soak for a little while in some lighter fluid or use some Goo Gone. Let it soak for a while before you go in there. We're not going to tell you how to collect. I like that on there to remind you of back in the day when there was a Toys R Us and you could just head on over and pick this up there. Great. If you don't, that's okay too. However you choose to collect is fine. Us. All we ask is that you do collect, that you head on over to TheBigToyAuction.com. You can see this and all the other items we've got available for you. You can leave your pre-bids right here and now. It's one way to make sure that you get those bids in before you forget, but we recommend that you come back live on auction day. Join us there, defend your bids in real time against everybody else trying to get this into their collection. You don't let them, you get it into your collection. This is Mr. Sinister and the famous covers Marvel piece. However you choose to bid, we look forward to seeing you at the auction.